action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Knights were hoping to quiet the... Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Golden Knights took to the ice to lock up with the Flames. Calgary takes this one in the shootout, and the extra point to go with it. The Cats were on the road up against the Lightning. Tampa Bay played maybe one of their strongest games of the year at both ends of the ice and get the win. The Blackhawks were looking to grab points on the road against the Senators. Vegas won the last time these two arch rivals went head-to-head. Eichel's last game against the Somme put up a number of hits and goals. Boeser's last meeting against the Somme delivered a number of hits and takeaways. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Hughes. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Pettersson. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Jostles the puck loose. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Puck scooped up by Boeser. The Canucks are on the attack. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. Theodore's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot.
Well, one thing's for certain, he is not a perimeter player, James. He's not afraid to fight for the tough areas of the ice.
Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
And a great scene!
Great positioning by the...
Sneaking in off the wing. Moves it to Savage. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Eichel. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Still has possession. Boeser's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Quick shot. Just got enough of that to keep it out.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Made the save on the play. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. The Canucks take it along the wall. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Savage is picking up momentum through center. Taken by Pietrangelo. Hammers him into the boards. Slides it on over to Dorofeev. On the attack along the boards. slides it quickly to Carlson. Takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Golden Knights have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Feeds it over. That knocks it off the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Dished on over to Eichel. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes a shot. Taken along the wall by Höglander. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Vancouver's on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. Works it across to Pietrangelo. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Garland. Good hit on the play. Quick pass across to Sherwood. Passes the puck over to Forbort. And now he moves it quickly to Pearson. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Savage has got it in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Cross-ice pass inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside. Pass across to Suter. Vancouver's got it along the wall. The Canucks gain control of the puck. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Savage has got it now deep inside his own end. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Slides it over with pace to Pettersson. And he loses control of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides it across. And that one's turned away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Eichel's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Vegas has the puck here off the faceoff. And here's a pass to Theodore. Gaining steam here on the attack. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Besser's got it in the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. Gains the zone. Dumps it in. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. Moves it to Eichel.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Pedersen's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. The Golden Knights have it now. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Eichel. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Demko's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
And he stopped that one. DeBrusk's got it against the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Theodore. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a blast. Turns it aside. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck picked up by Stone. Sends a pass over. Savage has got it along the wing. Slides the puck over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Moves it to Stone. Handles the puck. Shot, and that goes off a player. Gets in front of it. Passes on over to Carlson. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Garland. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Passes it to Hoglander. And that pass goes off a stick. Shot! And there's the save. The Canucks gain possession. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Canucks win the face-off. Great poke by DeBrusk. From the wing, it's moved to center. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Both teams looking for that go-ahead goal here as we get underway in the second, still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canucks are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Answered the call there. Slides the cross-ice pass. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. Big time stop there. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. control of the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves it over to Stone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Golden Knights are being called for tripping. Vancouver's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. Gets a stick on it. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Quick pass to Savage. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Puts it on net. And somehow he hangs on. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Hronek. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Savage. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Slides it diagonally to Savage. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Picked up along the wall by Höglander. Moves it to Eichel. And that's a great heads-up play by Haig. Driving right to the front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
They've really got on their heels here now. Big time collision there. Here's a pass. Another pass. Garland's got it across the line. Makes his presence known on the ice. Across the line along the left wall. Shot! Denies him with the pad. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. And that slides right out to center ice. Stone stick handling in his own zone. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. And now he angles it across to Sherwood. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Stone's going to play it against the half wall. Hughes plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. Slides the puck to Hronek. There's a collision with some authority. Broken up by Sherwood. The Canucks take over on possession. Quick feed to Sherwood. Great read with the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Vegas plays it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Stone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Vegas has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Poked away in the neutral zone by Theodore. Vegas has possession of it now. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Grabbed along the board by Pettersson.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And he slides it quickly to Pietrangelo. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. cage. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Sends one up to Pettersson. Feeds the puck across to Besser. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Pettersson. Here he is in close. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
With possession along the wall. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Quick feed to Stone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Canucks come up with a defensive zone draw. Vancouver's looking to break out. Here's a chance! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Samsonov! Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Stops him with a glove!
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Carlson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Shuts him down. Battle along the boards. Now he slides it up to Stone. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Myers. And now he moves it quickly to Höglander. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carlson. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Into the corner now. Angles it over to Pietrangelo. Vancouver's got it from behind the net. Smart defensive play there. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Oh, look at this chance. Takes it in front. Here's a chance. Handles that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Pettersson's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Demko. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. The Canucks have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by DeBrusk. Slithering feed! Oh, they couldn't complete that. Quick pass to Pietrangelo. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Well, our camera's on the bench catching a conversation with the coach and the rookie here. Cheryl, is this pro or con?
Oh, this is absolutely pro, James. I mean, you don't apply pressure to a young kid unless you think they can handle it, especially in a tie game. But he's been excellent. He's been driving offense, and he's going to get the look.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Handles it along the blue line. Here's the chance. Oh, and he makes another save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. The Canucks gain control of it. DeBrusk slugging the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Theodore. Into the offensive end now. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Besser. And now it's over to Pettersson. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Samsonov's going to hang on for a whistle. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a pass down low. And it's a quick pass to Theodore. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Slides it across.
Pietrangelo's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Throws one up to Eichel. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vancouver's won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Works it across to Pettersson. Carries it in. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. Vegas has gone up by one here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give them much time with that puck, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Vegas wanted to create more offense coming into this one, and they've done just that, leading early in the third. Eichel's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Savage is moving the puck through his own zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. And he keeps possession. Takes the feed. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And that one's picked off. They've got numbers. What a steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Pietrangelo. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Demko's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
The Golden Knights have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Sends it quickly to Stone. Pinned up along the boards. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. It doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Quick pass across to McNabb. Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Pushes it across to Eichel. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. And that's knocked away. Moves the puck across to Pettersson. Here's a short pass to Messer. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Unloads it, and that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Moves it to Savage. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he sends it across to Garland. Cuts inside. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Slides it quickly to Sherwood.
Vegas has put their top line out there, and this is a good coaching decision. Listen, they've been away throughout the evening. I mean, they've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've contributed offensively, really produced, and a reason why they're ahead in this game.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Oh, just a textbook hit. Scooped up along the wall by Forward. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Quick feed to Whitecloud.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Past the halfway mark for this period. Vegas holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. What a fun game tonight. Picked up along the wall by Hronek. Suter's got the puck along the wing. Vegas has it. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Golden Knights are back to even strength here.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Feeds the puck up to Besser. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Besser. And that's poked away by Whitecloud. Sava just scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him with a save. A feed out front. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Takes the puck along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Whitecloud. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And someone gets in front of that one. Oh, thunderous collision there. Sends the pass over. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Receives the pass.
Hurdle's usually an impact.
Oh, the double G in the house. The great glove save.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Vegas players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Sooners won the draw inside his own end. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Now a quick pass to Sherwood. Here's a chance to the middle. Misses. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Made that stop. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Oh, what a hit against the boards. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
There it is, the final horn, and they're going to the playoffs. What an exclamation mark to the night. Was this not the definition of a business trip tonight?
Absolutely. Nose to the grindstone, finding a way to get it done in someone else's barn, muting the crowd and clinching, punching your ticket to the playoffs. I'd say that's success.
That'll do it from all of us here tonight at EA Sports. As one chapter ends, another begins. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Golden Knights took to the ice to battle the Canucks. Vegas played a tight one, and they were able to pull it out in the end. And the kid, one of the catalysts in driving home the offense in this one, scoring, and here's how it sounded. This has been a fun one to call here tonight. Lots of action here in the offensive end. Scores! Oh, nice goal by the rookie who buries it. All right, here's a little more 4-1-1 on what went down in the NHL. The Ducks faced off with the Jets. Winnipeg tightened it up in the victory en route to a shutout. The Oilers were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Sharks. Edmonton put on a show in the... Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Knights were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Canucks. Vegas tapped into another gear late, and they pick up the victory. How about the rookie in this one, scoring in the win? And here's how it all went down. Looking, waiting, a chance in front, scores! Oh, the kid's all right. Nice goal by the rookie who lights the lamp. And a couple more results around the National Hockey League. The Ducks took on the Jets. Winnipeg puts up a clean sheet in the shutout victory. What a performance between the pipes. The Oilers went toe-to-toe on the road against the Sharks. Edmonton takes this one thanks to a beautiful performance in goal for the shutout win. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show.